How's it going, guys? I'm Levi with JLG Reptiles. Today we're going to be feeding some snakes and also discussing frozen thawed versus live feed. So if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and if you're already subscribed, then welcome back. Alright, so today we're going to be discussing frozen thawed versus live feeding. Now, a lot of people love live feed. You get better feeding responses out of your animals. Your animals just really respond better. But the rat or mouse you're feeding is also going to respond to being attacked by a snake. So you can get on Google, guys, you can look up images of snakes who are injured by their food, and if that snake will eat frozen thawed, if there is an option there. Now, some snakes just will not do it. You know, it's just going to eat live its entire life. And if you've been keeping up with this at all, you know, you'll know my leopard lavender albino, I had to feed her live the first 3 or 4 feedings, and that's just because she would not accept frozen thawed. And some snakes just never will, you know, and that happens. But if a snake will accept frozen thawed, that's all I'm going to give that animal, just so I don't see that animal get hurt. And you're talking, you know, for an animal to be to size, like, you know, with the leopard lavender albino, I was giving her small rats, or small mice, sorry. And you're not really going to have to worry about a small mouse, you know, doing much damage to a snake. I mean, it can still bite, but I'm talking more about adult-sized ball pythons, bigger animals that are eating bigger rats. You know, my ultramale and xanthic are eating medium-sized rats, and I would not feel comfortable putting a medium-sized live rat in there. A medium-sized live rat will do damage. You know, all that has happened is the snake bites it, coils it, and if it can get its head around, you know, to bite, guys, it's going to bite as hard as it can because it's fighting for its life at that point. And I mean, you can get online. I saw a video of a lady feeding a snake live, and a rat actually bit her snake in the eye. You know, so that snake has one eye from here on out. And guys, I'm not going to take that risk. I love these animals way too much. I mean, I've had them for coming up on a year, I guess now, with my ultramale and BPI xanthic, and you know, they live for 20 years. And if you've got 15 years invested in a snake, why are you going to risk seeing that snake injured, you know, just to give it a live feed whenever it would take frozen thawed if it was offered? And like I said, you know, if it will not accept it, guys, feed it live. You know, that if that's your only option, do it. But me personally, I don't like it. And a lot of people, guys, they'll actually get snakes just to see them eat live. And if that's what you're doing, guys, don't just look up videos on YouTube. They're out there. If you want to see that, just get online. Don't do it to an animal just to see it. Just take care of them. You know, it's your responsibility. Take the best care you possibly can of these animals, and giving them frozen thawed, I feel like, is part of that. You guys can leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about it. If you're completely against me, you know, let me know. And if you're 100% with me, let me know that too. But I just want to know how you guys feel about it. Something kind of near and dear to me for sure, because every time I gave that leopard lavender albino a live feed, I just hated it because I knew I was just getting, I just felt like I was getting further and further down the path with her, you know, to where it's going to be no turning back, where this is going to be live feed snake for her entire life. And honestly, I don't want to see that. I don't want to have to do that. Frozen thawed. So she did take frozen thawed for her first time last week. We're going to see how she does this week. And also, guys, last week, the ultramale and the VPI xanthic. Okay. It was 3 weeks not eating for the ultramale, 2 weeks for the xanthic. Okay. So this will be 4 weeks for the ultramale and 3 weeks for the xanthic if they choose not to eat tonight. And it's what I've done, guys. I've read your comments. I look, okay? I learn from you guys a lot. So tell me, you know, let me know what you guys are thinking. I am reading it. I am learning. So it helps me. So we have this new little toy. Okay guys, so I heard you loud and clear. I went out, we got this now. And this is a 125 watt heat lamp. Okay, so we're gonna try this. I hope it works. Can't remember who it was that commented that said, you know, with the rats in the water, it washes off the scents, you know, the rat scent, and mainly around the face of the rat. I guess they have like a strong scent. I didn't know that, you know, so we're gonna try this. We're gonna see how it goes. So we'll just get right into it now, and hopefully it'll work. All right, guys. So this is how I got them set up. Get the heat lamp up above them. Shine down. We're gonna try this. So far, so good. Show you kind of the temps. Okay, and I'm just gonna kind of run it all the way across them, so you can see the temperature difference of all of them. You know, they're all nice and hot. You can see the laser out there at 87. So we're going to go ahead first and try with the leopard lavender albino, see if she will eat frozen thawed for 2 weeks in a row for us. It would be fantastic if she would, that's for sure, but we will find out here. And I've actually seen on videos people will take these and put the head closer to the heat lamp right before they offer. So we'll try that. Let's get this little thing nice and warm. Okay. Kind of scared me, not gonna lie. There she goes. That is awesome. So there's 2 weeks in a row, frozen thawed for her. Alright, so next up I'm going to go ahead and offer to the VPI Xanthic. She's going to be right there. But we're going to give her the smaller of one of these here. And I just picked the two smallest mediums in the pack for the Xanthic and the Ultra Male this week. So I'm going to try and kind of give them something a bit smaller. So let's see here. Heat its head up. Sorry, because I know I'm not really good with following my hands with the camera yet, but okay, so let's see how she's acting. Well, that's good. Don't bite me. Easy peasy. Good job, girl. Okay, so next we have the ultra male. And if she eats like this, guys, I will be officially a very firm believer in the heat lamp when heating rodents. That'll kind of do it for me, for sure. But I'm just not sure how you're supposed to do this if you have a very large number of snakes. You know, if you're trying to heat up a ton of rodents, I just don't see how that's going to work. Here's the ultra male. Let's see if she will eat like this. So we'll go ahead and kind of go this route. Let's see here. Oh, wow. All right. Well, that's awesome. Ultra male and the Xanthic 8. And then I got 2 as usual for the Desert Ghost, but I'm not going to be sticking my hand in her cage. So we'll heat this one. Okay. Let's try not to get bit here. And she's in shed, guys, so. Alright, we'll let her finish that one, and then we will be back to feed her one more. Alright guys, so the Desert Ghost finished her first rat. We're going to go ahead and offer her number 2. Okay. Let's see here. She's always ready to eat. Oh. Alright guys, well, that's that. That worked. Okay guys, so that was awesome. Heat lamp may be the way to go. And like I said during the feeding there, I'm just not really sure how that's going to go with a lot of snakes. you know, because one day we will have, you know, racks full. You know, this isn't going to stay this size. This is going to grow 10 layers high. Then there's going to be another one put beside it, and another one put beside that, and then we're going to build a building just for these racks. So that's going to be a lot of rats, and I'm not really sure how that works with, you know, heat lamp. I imagine you would just have to use like the flex watt tape maybe or something, and heat it up to like 95 and just lay everything on it. I'm really not sure. If you guys know how they thaw rats on like a large scale like that, let me know, because that definitely does work amazing. The Ultramel and the Xanthic were just all over it for sure. I'm going to definitely have to start dangling the rats up higher. They're bumping their nose on the edge of their tubs whenever they're striking. I don't like that. You can hear it. I mean, it's a lick. I'm not a fan of that at all. But so we will start putting them higher to where they actually have to kind of come up out of the tub a little bit. And the tub's here. We'll put the rat's head like up here to where whenever they strike, if they miss, they're just coming out. You know, then they can come back and try again like that. I think that would be much better, probably safer for their snouts, because that was a pretty rough hit with the Xanthic. If you go back and watch it, the first strike, it just flew right past it and hit. You may not have noticed it, but I did for sure. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you again, guys, for putting, you know, your input in, letting me know the best way to go about this. And this is clearly better than what I was doing. I mean, the two snakes ate, they weren't eating, so that's a win. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Please, like I said, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe so you can catch our next video coming up, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Guys, I will see you next time. Is that thing ain't like zooming in and out on me, is it?
No.
Okay, it's not?
No.
Do I look alright? How's that cat tail? Is that